Hi everyone, my name is Zitao, and I would like to present my visualization for the US house market amid the COVID-19 pandemic. In the last year, as the pandemic happened, many markets were affected as a result of drastic economic change. However, the house market, as a representative indicator of economic health, showed some unusual reaction with higher than normal demand and higher than normal price. I would like to go into detail and show more about this subject. Before the pandemic started in 2020, the US house market has been relatively stabilized. It has fully recovered from the Great Recession and started to slowly expand. The median home value index, as published by Zillow Research, was slowly increasing. Total number of home sales also didn't see much drastic change. At a regional level, home values were also relatively stable. If we compare the home value distribution in January 2019, it is not much different from the same time in 2015. At this point, everything looks normal and stable. However, after the pandemic started, the house market also started to change. Median home sale prices did not decrease, but rather started to slowly increase. Total number of home sales increased drastically between July and October, when the pandemic was actually the most intense. We also see the percentage of homes with a price cut decrease from 15% in January 2020 to 8% in March 2021, means that homeowners are having an easier time to sell out their property without doing a price cut. Home supply amid pandemic is an indicator from Fred. This is the ratio between home available for sale and homes that are actually sold. Right now, every 1 out of 3 or 4 homes are sold, while previously this number was around 6 and 7. All of what we see right now is a result of increased demand and decreased supply. On the supply side, with construction works across the country being delayed, home supply is at a very low level. On the demand side, dominant theories are attributing the increase in house demand to both psychological and economical factors. As more individuals are working from home, they put a higher value on having a better place to both living and working, therefore increased demand for new homes. Economically, mortgage rate is now at a historically low level to help those families that are struggling financially. However, this also gives more incentive for households to purchase either a new home or a larger home. If we compare the 15-year national average of mortgage rate, which is around 4%, to how it is in January 2020, there was only 0.2% decrease from the national average. However, if we compare that number again to how it is last week on April 29th, we actually see a 1% decrease from the average number. If we're talking about buying a house over here, then this is large enough amount of money for a household to make a different decision. So how will the market evolve in the near future, whether it's going to stay in the current form or face a recent price correction? While right now it is very hard to forecast the mortgage rate in the year of 2021, we can still access the situation from the supply and demand perspective. On the supply side, the Google search frequency for buy house has been kept at a historically high level since last year. So 100% here on the y-axis means that Google has never seen this much of search before. So this implies the demand for buying new homes are still very high. We can also still get the same implication from the change in total for sale house inventory chart. The total for sale inventory has been decreasing since September last year, meaning that the current level of supply is still having a hard time to catch up with the high demand level. So without much externality, we can believe that the market will stay the same for right now. When mortgage rate is back to its normal level, increase to 4%, or less individuals are working from home, demand will likely to decrease, and so will the price. One interesting fact is that a historically high number of people are actually searching the keyword house market crash on Google just recently for last week, meaning that people are actually noticing the abnormal reaction of the house market and are worried about any unexpected future change. Please feel free to look over the story panels and reach out to me if I can answer any questions. Thank you.